Today I'd like to go ahead and show you how to resize your photos for Facebook, and I'm also going to show you the best settings to use when resizing those photographs. So a lot of you that might be following me on Facebook at MJ Bauer Photography, you know that I do tend to post a lot of photographs during the weekday, and I usually like to tell a little short story behind each one. So if you're not following me, definitely check out the page, and if it's something you might think you like, go ahead and like that page. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to actually head over to Photoshop CC. This is the latest version. And this photograph right here, I want to resize it for Facebook. And this was actually shot in a remote place in the Eagle Nest Wilderness area in Colorado. This was probably one of the hardest hikes I've ever done, and we camped out 2 days literally right on the shoreline. So each morning I woke up, this was my view. So let's go ahead and resize this photograph. I'm going to go ahead and look for image. Now if you don't see image up there, all you need to do is just click once on the Adobe Photoshop bar here, and you should see image pop up. So just click on image. We're going to go to image size. Now, first off, let's go ahead and go with some sizes here. Now, the size I found best is, let me back up here, it's 700 by 465. Now, I usually keep the link clicked here, so it'll automatically keep everything in proportion, and I'm under pixels here. Also, you want to make sure this is under custom. Now, the reason I do pick this size is because a lot of photographs are really easy stolen on Facebook. You can easily just download anybody's photograph right onto your computer. So by downsizing down to 700, they're going to have a really hard time trying to print a really big photograph. So something to keep in mind. So that's probably the most minimum you could downsize to, and yet it still looks really good on Facebook. So let's go ahead and hit OK. Actually, I'm going to come over here. I'm actually under the zoom in here. I'm going to right click and go to 100% so we can see the picture. Now let's go up to File, Export, and you want to go to Save for Web. Okay, you should see the picture come up. Now here's a couple good settings to know. So right now I do have it set at JPEG, and there's actually a few other options. The other good option to think about, if you do put text on your photographs, you're going to probably want to do the PNG-24. That's a really good one for text. Otherwise, I would stay with JPEG. Now for the quality here, you have low, medium, high, very high, and maximum. I like to just keep mine at maximum, which is at 100% over here. It just makes the picture look really sharp. I keep optimize checked, and then we're going to come on down here, and you should see your size right here. Quality, you do have a few options, so you can go a little sharper, a little smoother, but I usually keep mine at bicubic. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit save. I'm going to go ahead and just save this on my desktop. Here's our file name, so if you need to change it, you can just change it right there. And let me pull this box up so you can see here. Kind of went off the screen a little bit. And then I could just hit save. Now let's go back to Facebook. Okay, back on Facebook, real simple from here. I'm sure a lot of you have done this. I'm just going to go ahead and hit share a photo or video. And this is actually on my photography page here. Upload photo video. Go to my desktop. Click on the picture, choose. And right here, I always like to, a lot of people will just post a picture out there. I notice a lot of photographers and they'll say beautiful cascading lake or something, or streaking waterfall. They'll have a name, but they really don't tell the story behind their photographs. And to me, I always love telling that story behind the photograph. And it's amazing the engagement I get by doing that. If you only just put a real simple name of your photograph and you post it out there, you might get a lot of hits, but it's just, I say break away from the herd, do it a little different. So I went ahead and added some text, and now I'm just going to hit publish. And all I actually want to do is just click on the picture and look at the quality of this. This thing actually looks super sharp, really good. So that's a really good way of getting your photographs to look their best on Facebook and hopefully not get stolen too much either. So anyways, that's how you resize and post a picture on Facebook. Hope this video helped you out. If it did, please hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and share this video with anybody you think could help them out. All right, you have a really good one.